I bet you are tired of those 4-3-3 and 4-2-3-1 tactics, so for today I have prepared for you an insane 3 at the back tactic so you can change things up a bit, and that is the 3-4-2-1 attacking. Leave a comment saying what kind of tactics you prefer and why. As for who I tested this tactic with, there are 3 teams: Chelsea, Atletico Madrid and of course Inter Milano, guys. Why did I choose these teams? Because they have very good teams, top teams I would say, but they don't have that many wingers, so this tactic can thrive. So I put this tactic in the perfect environment to see how it does. First team is going to be Chelsea from the Premier League, of course. As you can see here, Chelsea are predicted to finish 7th actually, but I must say we have defied any expectations and we finished 3rd with 78 points, only 2 points behind Manchester United, guys. The form was so and so, started the season pretty badly, but I must say this has been a very competitive season for the Premier League, with the likes of Brighton and Fulham escape relegation on the last days. In the cups we did okay, I would say. Knocked out in 5th round by Tottenham Hotspur and knocked out in 3rd round by Cardiff City, which is, as you can see here, we were first after we beat Man City 3-1, but we did not manage to win the Premier League because we've drawn with Arsenal, a 1-1 that cost us the league. But I must say, for a first season at Chelsea Football Club, this is a great achievement. And if we go further, we can see here that we've scored plenty of goals, 77 goals, second only after Man City, and our attackers did pretty well as well, with Raheem Sterling getting 20 goals for this season. If we go to the data hub, we can see that goals per game we have 2.03 and we have 13.58 shots per game, with only 1 goal considered per game, considering this is an attacking tactic, full out attacking tactic. Even though we play 3 at the back, this tactic is focused on attacking and pressing a lot. So 1 goal per game, it's fine if we score 2 goals per game, right? I mean, that is a 2-1 every game, which is amazing. So with a team like Chelsea, I would say that we've overachieved with this tactic, but let's see with better teams what we can do. At Inter we have won and dominated the Serie A, guys. As you can see, we were first from the first day. We did drop a position in 2nd just for a little bit, but we came back and then we just won it from there. 92 points, guys. We've won the Serie A. We got knocked out in the semi-final by AC Milan in the Italian Cup. In the Super Cup we came runners up, and in the Champions League we got knocked out in the quarter-final by PSG. I must say I'm not that disappointed, since we have won the Serie A and we came runners up in a cup. First season, even though Inter are predicted to win the league, of course, I must say that the way that we have dominated the league is still very good for a tactic. And as you know, Serie A is not an easy league. Also, we've got the best assisters in the league, the guy who has the best average rating and the most players of the matches, and we've also got Lautaro Martinez with 21 goals. Not the top goal scorer of the league, but 3rd place is not bad, with only 2 goals less than Ciro Immobile and Victor Osimhen. And again, if we check out the data, we can see that in Inter we have much better data. We have 2.87 goals per game, that is 3 goals per game, and 0.87 conceded per game, so less than 1. When it comes to shots, we did amazing, guys. 15.37 shots per game, which is actually an insane stat. If we take a look at the team defending charts, we can see that we have overachieved in every aspect, and the surprise is that in fouls per game we did so much less than the Serie A average, which is actually very good, since this is kind of a gegenpress style of play. And now, guys, we go to Atletico Madrid. What a season we've had with Atletico, guys. 96 points, we won the La Liga. 96 points. Real Madrid and Barcelona only 70 points behind us. Spanish Cup also a winner, so a domestic double. And the surprise was the Champions League. We got knocked out in the groups, 3rd place, 9 points, but we went to Europa League and we won it, guys. 2-1 against Bayer Leverkusen, Who would have known Bayer Leverkusen actually did reach the Europa League this year and lost it to Atalanta, but we've managed to beat them as well. So we are the winners of a treble with this tactic in the first season, which is actually insane stats. I must say, 96 points, Alvaro Morata 26 goals, 7.32 Samuel Lino average rating, and 17 assists from Thomas Lemar. And I must say the best player in our team was Reinildo. So if you want to play this tactic, guys, you really need very good wing backs. And if we quickly go to check out the data, we can see that we've conceded even less goals than in Inter here, 0.74, so that means our defense was better in Atletico than in Inter, but we did score less goals, so 2.63 goals and 16.61 shots per game, so that is more shots per game than it at Inter. So now let's see how this tactic works. We are set up like this, 3-4-2-1, as I said, 3 ball playing defenders, 1 advanced forward, 2 attacking midfielders, 2 roaming playmakers, and 2 wingbacks. For the advanced forward, guys, we've got tackle harder. For the attacking midfielders, we've only got tackle harder as well, and for the roaming playmakers, we've got tackle harder as well. As for the wingbacks, is the same instructions, so this tactic is not instructions heavy, as you can see, but for our ball playing defenders, we've got 2 instructions, that is dribble more and tackle harder for all 3 of them, and we are playing with a sweeper keeper on support with tackle harder instructions. As for our mentality, we are going full attacking, guys, full attacking. If you like to score a lot of goals and do a lot of shots, this is the tactic for you. I must say our intensity is very high with a fairly wide attacking, with pass into space, overlap on the left and right, and with this tactic we are not playing out of the defense. Even though we have 3 ball playing defenders, we are not doing that. We just want those passes to arrive to our forwards as fast as possible. We are focusing play down the right and the left. Passing directness is shorter with a higher tempo. Dribbling is run at defense. Final third, low crosses of course, and no other instructions for final third. And now let's go to transition. In transition we go with a counter press and we counter when possession has been won. Goalkeeper in possession distributes quickly and distributes to the center backs and rolls it out. Then if we go to the opposition instructions, we go with a much higher defensive line, high press line of engagement, prevent short goalkeeper distribution with triggering press much more often. Then when we go to tackling, we choose get stuck in. So as I said, very high intensity gegenpress style of football, but as you can see, we are not doing that many fouls. That means our players are quality. When it comes to our defensive line, we step out more and we invite crosses because we are confident in the lateral side of our areas. So what I must say, guys, is that for this tactic to work, even though it is classified as an underdog tactic, and I can try to simulate this with underdog teams if you want, but I wanted to see if you could win with better teams as well first, and then if you write in the comments, I will try to simulate this tactic with underdog teams as well, maybe teams from like the championship or the second division of Spanish football. Write in the comments telling me if you want that as well. But how this tactic works is that you have 2 wingbacks on attack, so these 2 wingbacks will try to support the advanced forward here, and the advanced midfielders will go into this advanced forward position. These roaming playmakers have to cover all the midfield, guys, the whole entirety of the midfield, and then the center backs will stay put and play as a 3 at the back the whole time. So this is how the tactic is looking when you are attacking, and before, as you know, as you've seen it before, this is how the tactic looks when you are defending. Very strong tactic, I must say. less than 1 goal per game is insane considering the amounts of goals you are scoring. So if you like this tactic, throw a like and remember to subscribe, guys. And also if you want to check out more of these tactics, I have a link for you right here.